it's Randy Crane. Oh my word, what an incredible, fantastic day. Today, I get to introduce you to one of the executives here at Viiva. My pleasure to introduce our CEO, Mr. Kent Wood. Kent comes in incredible resume background. The past experience that he has is amazing, and we're so glad that he is at Viiva and the merged company with Tavala, leading and creating the vision for our combined companies.
Hey Tavala Nation, welcome to the Viiva family. We are thrilled to have you, thrilled to have Randy and the team. Randy and the team have done such a great job of helping us feel connected to you, even though for most of us, this is our very first interaction.
And the combined companies have some incredible advantages in the market, and for our leadership, there's some really great efficiencies and some opportunities, such as a wider global presence. Would you like to share a little bit about that?
I would, and that's the reason why I have joined the partnership at Viiva. I've done my own thing, started a number of different businesses over the last 15 years, and I'm in Viiva because it gives us the opportunity to leverage our expertise in North America, but with expertise and a reach throughout all of Asia. And by owning those two, by dominating North America and Asia, Viiva gets to dominate the world. And the great thing about the position that we are in with Viiva and Tavala is you're the #1 spot to be able to produce a successful launch at Viiva. You've had 2 years of momentum, you've had 2 years of success, and you get to plug that momentum and success into what we offer at Viiva.
The other thing I'm really excited about when we met is some of the technology advancements and the commitment to brand new technologies for the field to help them empower and to duplicate their positions, correct?
It is. And with our backing, the capital that we are launching Viiva with, it's allowed us to put a huge emphasis on technology. And not just technology for the sake of technology. Technology that's designed to facilitate your ability as distributor leaders to duplicate your efforts. Leveraging social media, leveraging the back office that's being built right now that will give you a much more robust level of reporting and analysis of where you can spend your time and where you can deploy your efforts to get even greater results.
That was one of the things I was really excited about, because that commitment to technology, especially with some of the markets that we're getting ready to, as we continue this movement towards the official pre-launch of Viiva, very, very excited about. The other thing is it becomes a new opportunity where some of the people that might have come to Tavala and maybe stepped away a little bit, this is another reason for them to take another look at Tavala. And some of the people who have looked at Tavala and maybe chose not to, oh my word, this is a great time to reach out to some of your folks that might not have joined us or have joined us and maybe stepped away.
Exactly. There are very few times in our lifetimes where the timing to an opportunity is unlike any other experience that we will go through in our professional career. That's what Viiva represents for me, and it's why I have put my time commitment and funding into this company. It's why Randy and his team are so excited to be able to come in now, recognizing what's ahead of us. And this is your opportunity to grow your business with your existing teams like never before, but to reactivate those who got distracted. There are a lot of things that come at each of us as we try and grow our business. It doesn't take much to take someone offline. And for those that have been distracted for whatever reason, we want to welcome them back and do so immediately so that they've got a running start even before the official pre-launch of Viiva. And for those who you've talked to and the Tavala fit may not have been right for whatever reason, the Viiva fit gives you one more reason to go out and connect with them and make sure that before Viiva goes global in the next 60 days, that they have an opportunity to make their decision and get engaged, get in action prior to the rest of the world knowing about what you're sitting on.
The other thing I'm really excited about is that a good chunk of our product set will remain. Now, first and foremost, the trim, that was one of the things that really attracted you as well.
That's why we're in the same room to begin with.
So we're going to continue to be able to share this incredible, powerful product in more and more places. And so the products you've come to be accustomed to, some of them are going to remain. Some, you know what, we're going to go through the inventory that exists today, and you might not see them anymore, but some of the flagship products, the ones that people can build and enjoy, will remain here at Viiva.
And Randy, that is really how we are in a position to be able to work together, was us seeking out a product like trim. And it was ultimately those discussions as we were looking for a flagship product to launch Viiva with that put us in contact with Randy and the team at Tavala. And ultimately, we get the best of both worlds. We get trim, and we get to make trim a featured component of Viiva. Now, we've spent the last several months, even prior to meeting the Tavala team, working on building our own unique Viiva products. Those are still in play. But as Randy mentioned, all of the existing Tavala products will remain. And we will go through a process determining which of those actually will carry a Viiva logo, which have a long-term play with the rest of the Viiva family. But for you and your Tavala organizations, there's no reason to change an auto ship. The product set is going to remain identical and allow you to put your focus into building your business. Recruiting, sponsoring, training, and the products are there to support that. And at some point, if a product runs out and it's not a key featured piece of Viiva, we may make a product adjustment, but those won't happen for a significant period of time.
Here's the thing, there's not a lot that's going to change immediately anyways. I mean, a lot of this is slated. There's a lot of work on our side that we're doing. A lot of education will be continuing to do for the field as we go for that transition. But for right now, nothing changes. The website doesn't change, the way you order product, the way you enroll, nothing of that changes today. And that's really targeted more towards after the first of the year, if I'm not mistaken, correct?
Exactly. Your process stays the same, but I hope that the level of effort and the level of results do change. That's why we want to get with you even prior to Viiva pre-launching, is to use this news as a reason to actually put an additional level of effort into building your business, so that the exact process of you ordering product, of you getting paid your weekly commissions, of you working with your teams, all of that is intact. Just take this news, take this opportunity for change to change the right things that you always wanted to accelerate in your business. Sponsoring, recruiting, rank advancement, growth, those things that will have a significant impact on your financial future and probably help out with the upcoming holidays.
You know, one of the things that's been really exciting about this is watching a jump start to recruiting, to messaging on Facebook and other social media platforms. The amount of calls that we participated, how excited the field is actually resulted in quite a jump in enrollments over the last 2 days since this was announced, which is the kind of behavior we'd really love to see and continue, because the way that the compensation plan will work in the future, it is very important for those people to jump in now. If you've got somebody that's been sitting on the fence, my suggestion with all my heart is to reach out to them, make sure that they get involved with Tavala, which will ultimately be Viiva, and it's a perfect spot for them to continue their journey and their transformation. The other thing that I love is that the two companies' missions and the two companies' visions are so closely linked. Tavala is to empower the transformation of all people through their journey through life, and Viiva's is to empower.
It's to empower people to be able to embrace life. Viiva means life. One of the unique things about our logos, Randy, is it appears like we borrowed your V and your A's.
Yes, it does.
And you know, we may use different colors from time to time. We may have an office just down the street from Tavala, but this is going to feel like home. both because the people that you've been working with are part of this transition, but also because of the opportunity that you've worked so hard to build for the last 2 years is the foundation of what we're creating going forward in Viiva.
One of the things I know that so many of you have been so fond of with Viiva is the fact that we're transparent. The thing that I have absolutely loved so far in this process is it's transparent. The executive teams that we're partnering with, we're venturing with, they're the same way. They're about transparency. They're about not spinning the truth. This is one of the things I'm very, very excited as well, and I know so many people here are as well.
One of the things that I have loved, just within the experiences that we've had the last few days, meeting with the 10 or 11 leaders that we had in our office, meeting with Randy and the Viiva team, is that there's a lot of consistency between how you operate and what was represented to us in our very first discussions with Viiva about proceeding with this venture has played out to be exactly true in the types of people that you represent. Amazing people that we are excited to build with.
Ken, I couldn't be more excited about the future. I couldn't be more excited about what this means for you and the people that you get to touch with the products and the mission and the opportunity and the transformation and empowerment of their life. This has been an absolute pleasure, Ken. I am so excited about the future.
Thank you, Randy.
I'm excited for you, and let's go make it happen.
We welcome you, we welcome each of you with open arms, and we will make it happen.